Hello, and good day to you.
Hi everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our YouTube podcast channel, where this is a show where we just, chit chat about anything we want.
Yes,
And today,
it's episode
we're
2.
going to be, episode 2. Yes, episode 2. Okay, today we're going to be talking about a topic that just came to my mind recently, and it's called
Slow mornings. Yes, the life we
yeah,
want versus the life we have.
exactly. We're talking about slow mornings today.
I don't know, this is the topic that is less likely relevant to me because I never have a slow morning.
Me too.
Yes. So I think we both of us today we just stand on the left side then.
Well, I mean, we can always explore this topic as a whole, right?
Let's invite our alter ego that's supposed to have the easy life.
Okay. Well, let me just ask you.
Yeah.
Your point of view. When I say slow morning, what comes to your mind?
Maybe we just chill, listen to music, have a cup of coffee, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think for me, that sounds like a good slow morning though.
It is.
For me, my ideal slow morning is I wake up feeling refreshed,
Oh,
and then I proceed to brush my teeth. I take my time, take my time brushing my teeth, sit in the toilet, scroll my phone for a little bit before I head over to the kitchen to have a light breakfast with a great cup of coffee. And I don't have to worry about getting to work on time. Yeah, and basically, that's a slow morning for me, man.
basically you're just running your routine but in a slower pace.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that at a slower pace. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that's our different point of view. Mine is not running our routine. I just enjoy the morning. That's it.
So this ideal slow morning is this something that you have experienced before, or is it just a fantasy?
Even though if I've experienced, maybe it's a very vague memory. Don't even remember it. It's so long ago.
Okay, I think I remember my last slow morning was during COVID.
Oh yeah, that's a good period. That was a good period. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking about it, recently, and I was reminiscing, thinking when was the last slow morning I had, and then it hit me. Yeah, COVID. I was every day waking up naturally, taking my time to take coffee, and slowly get my butt to switch on the laptop, only to see that there are no emails coming into my mailbox. I don't know about you, but my experience with COVID was that I actually joined a new company during COVID, and because when COVID happened, it's like a sudden new thing to most companies, right?
Right.
So a lot of companies are not equipped for work from home situation. So it was literally almost I think 1 or 2 months that I literally got paid but had nothing to do.
Wow, isn't that the life we all wanted?
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, wow, that is the ideal slow morning, man. No deadlines to chase after, no rush to work and all that. Yeah, felt like a dream though. Right now, felt like it was a dream.
Yes, it is. It is, but there's a pros and cons to COVID. Some countries suffered. Fortunately for us, we kind of made it through.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. Because I think I was quite lucky. I actually got a new job during COVID. Joined during COVID.
The company approached you during COVID or before COVID?
Just before COVID, Yeah, just before COVID, I went for the interview, and I was still working with the old company when COVID hit.
Oh, okay.
And I left and joined the new company during COVID. Yeah, and yeah, it was actually, yeah, I think since now that you mention it, I think I was quite fortunate because I hear people losing jobs, companies like winding down and all that.
Yeah.
But, because I work for an insurance company, right?
So you're in the right industry for that period.
Yeah, correct. You know, the financial industry is the backbone of the country's economy, so it can't fail, right? So
Yes.
yeah, I was quite fortunate, but I also missed that moment.
Once you work from home, you cannot go back. It's like, the other saying.
Yeah, I mean, thinking back, I mean, I was like living in fantasy land for a while, I think.
Yeah, for me, it's like the same feeling, especially when I go to shopping malls. It's like, it's just me, man. I'm just like in a world where there's no other human being around. It's just me, so unreal. I mean, come to think of it right now, like...
Correct. And I think that moment is like an introvert's dream, you know. I'm quite an introvert guy.
Oh.
So, yeah. I mean, most people say I don't look like one, but actually...
And you don't act like one.
I am one. I can portray good energy in front of people, but I get tired and want to hide at home after a while. It's a skill I picked up because I was in the corporate world, right? You can't stay quiet to survive in the company, right?
I don't think you can stay quiet and survive in this society, not just your company.
You're right. In a way, you're right. So that's why these are skills I knew I needed to pick up. So I manage. Yeah, I manage. So it's I mean, back to the slow morning. I still remember that I felt like I was in a coffee advertisement. Yeah, you know how everyone is so relaxed.
Yeah, and everyone is moving in slow motion. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I think that's also partially where the fantasy came from, all these coffee advertisements. Okay, yeah. So that was our ideal slow mornings. So I guess I think I also just wanted to find out from you what's your morning like right now these days.
It will be the same like as every modern society. Basically work, family, wake up, do housework, fetch the kids, work. Yeah, basically like that. Yes, I think this will be a short episode because my slow morning is very boring.
I mean, maybe you could give a bit of context to the audience. What do you do now?
Well, I wasn't as fortunate like you. Currently, I'm jobless. That's why I'm into this YouTube business now.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about your freelancing?
I mean, it's just a job that you need to earn money to put bread on the table. Yeah, basically that's it. I mean, like sometimes this episode will be a bit negative. So yeah, basically when you work long enough, like you kind of lost passion. It's like there's a balance between like passion and money, right? In the beginning, you do have the passion. That's why you choose what you choose, right? But in time, the things that you wanted, it's not necessarily what the client wanted. So in a way, your passion slowly burns out, and then your passion divert into something else. I guess it applies to most of the people that, I mean, you have worked long enough, but you had to work for money, and then it's just slowly killing off your passion. I mean, maybe you can give some advice like how to keep a positive vibe while working and all that.
I guess it sounds like we are going. Our topic for the day has gone to a different direction. But okay, let's play along.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? I totally understand where you're coming from. Totally understand. I mean, everyone starts out at work a little bit. Not to say a little bit, very naively, right? Thinking that wow, you just got a cushy job and you can explore your what do you call, your environment, be creative, and do whatever that you think is right for yourself and the company, right? As you mentioned, people have different ideas about things that they want versus yours, right? In that sense, I understand where you're coming from. In the other sense, for me, I completely I slightly disagree that because of this, it kills your passion. Because you can't be putting your eggs into one basket. That's all I can say. You are from the sound of the way you describe how things are right now, you just put all your heart and soul into this one job for this company, for the client, and because of the rejection, you feel that it has killed you. Your point of view of creativity or the way you want to do things compared with your client. My advice to you is that you should not let that happen, because there are other ways to apply your skills and knowledge, right? And try and attract the clients that you want, who will actually appreciate your style of work. Do you get what I mean?
I get, but sometimes we cannot just choose the client. We just pray that the client will click with us.
Yes, that's because you work for a company, right? Let's just say that. But you can always explore other things on the side, isn't it? Like like you mentioned, you are freelancing, or even through in future you could have just set up your own agency and attract the type of clients that you want. Maybe there's something that you could start out slowly and build from there. Because within the confines of a company, when you're working for someone, right? Obviously you have to work within the confines or the laws or the boundaries of that company.
Correct.
Yeah, so technically you don't have 100% freedom to do what you want to do, and it's just a place for you to learn the workings of the world, I suppose you could say that. While you pursue other places or other avenues,
other interests
can challenge your personality or your interests.
It's very deep.
Yeah, let me share with you my own experience.
Okay, sure.
I, contrary to what most people think about me, right? They think I have a smooth life, career-wise and all that, but I have to tell them no. As I said to you earlier, at the start, I'm actually quite introverted. So when I'm at work, I was just going with the flow. I don't like to be confrontational. I don't voice out things when I disagree with certain things, and I let people have their way with me, right? And I didn't know what I wanted to do. Okay, so I was like going from job to job, trying different things, but most of the time is in marketing. Then I came to a job that I actually like. Which is doing events, right? And and in this company previously, I handled the incentive trips for their agents. So you've got these agents who perform very well, right? And the company awards them with certain incentive trips to overseas.
Okay.
And I'm the guy who arranges all this for the agents. So I enjoyed it because I also get to go on these trips. I'm the guy who is responsible for choosing the places, coming up with the programs, and basically designing a program or a trip that is enjoyed by everyone. And I did this for close to 8 years.
Wow,
8
that
years.
long.
8 years. And I was fortunate to also report it to some right bosses, and they and in this same company I got promoted twice. But it came to a point, things never stays the same for a company. Change is inevitable, right?
Right.
So the company changes bosses, or the department changes CEOs, or they do restructuring, and they have different directions. So it came to a point where there was a management change, and they wanted to make things more efficient. in terms of operations and costs. And there was one guy who is a senior. Let's just say he's like a VP like that. He was out to he felt like he was out to get me.
Can we even air this? Like, I mean, the story that you're sharing now.
No, of course. I mean, it's no issue. I'm very willing to share this because this is I feel it's a very good story to share with people who think that they can stay the same.
Okay.
In a company, So if you don't evolve, someone is going to evolve you out. Let's just put it this way. And this guy, because I organize trips for his agents.
Okay.
And he has a lot of say, even though I don't report to him, but he has a lot of say in what I do. So you could say like this guy is like a client.
Okay, right.
Kind of like a client, like an internal client. So I got to satisfy him and his agents.
Right.
So he made my life very difficult in that company. He would say things to people or to my bosses, some negative things about me. He will never be satisfied with anything I do. Every little thing is a complaint,
Oh,
so it's kind of like what you mentioned, right? Your client is not satisfied with you,
Yeah.
It's the same. It's totally the same thing. Whatever you do, no matter how good it is, he would just say he's not. He won't satisfy him, And there was the turning point of my relationship with him is when he said to my face,